In the open Pacific Ocean, there are places where even experienced divers feel uneasy. One of those places lies near the Solomon Islands. It is known as Kavachi, an underwater volcano sometimes called Sharkano. The reason for that name becomes clear the moment divers enter the water. The area is famous for something few places on Earth have: sharks. Not just one species, several, and many of them. In 2025, a group of experienced divers set out to explore this dangerous but fascinating location. Their mission was scientific. The team wanted to study marine life around the active underwater volcano. Places like Kavachi are rare. Volcanic heat and mineral plumes create unusual ecosystems where strange forms of life thrive. For marine scientists, it's an incredible opportunity, but it also comes with serious risks. The Pacific Ocean around the Solomon Islands can change quickly. Strong currents move through the area. Weather can shift without warning, and visibility underwater can go from clear to murky in minutes. The divers knew this. They were professionals. They had trained for situations like this. But even the most experienced ocean explorers cannot control the sea. After completing a dive near the volcanic zone, the team surfaced, and that's when they realized something was wrong. Their boat was gone. The current had carried it away. At first, the situation seemed manageable. Drift situations happen in diving. Boats reposition. Divers signal. Everyone regroups. But this time, the current was stronger than expected. By the time the divers spotted the boat again, it was already drifting farther away. Too far to swim safely. And the water around them was not just empty ocean. This area was known for sharks. Several species patrol these waters: silky sharks, oceanic whitetips, reef sharks, all predators perfectly adapted to the open ocean. For the divers floating at the surface, this created a terrifying possibility. They could be stranded for hours, in one of the most predator-filled environments in the Pacific. But experienced divers know something important about sharks. Panic attracts attention. Calm behavior reduces risk. The team stayed close together. They floated as a group. They conserved energy. They avoided splashing or frantic movements, and they kept watching the water around them. Minutes turned into nearly an hour. The boat crew was searching. Currents had pushed them farther than expected. The Pacific Ocean is enormous. Finding people in the water is far harder than most people imagine. From a distance, a diver's head is barely visible above the waves. Wind, glare, and wave crests can hide someone even when rescuers are very close. That's why ocean survival experts emphasize signaling gear. Whistles, surface marker buoys, mirrors, anything that makes you easier to locate. Because the hardest part of many rescues isn't reaching survivors, it's finding them. Eventually, the crew spotted the divers. One by one, they were pulled back aboard, exhausted, relieved, and very aware of how quickly the situation could have become deadly. Stories like this highlight an important truth about the ocean. Danger doesn't always come from storms. Sometimes it comes from simple drift, from currents, from small moments when control slips away. Divers and sailors often prepare for the dramatic dangers: huge waves, violent weather, mechanical failure, but the quiet dangers are just as real. A drifting boat, a current stronger than expected, a few minutes of separation that becomes miles. The ocean has a way of reminding people how small they really are. Even trained professionals, even scientific teams, even experienced sailors and divers. But the same stories also show something else. Preparation matters, training matters, and staying calm matters most of all, because when people panic in the water, situations escalate quickly, energy disappears, decision-making breaks down, and survival becomes harder. The Kavachi divers survived because they followed the rules experienced ocean explorers understand. Stay calm, stay together, signal for help, and conserve energy. Those rules have saved countless lives at sea. And they will continue saving lives as long as humans explore the ocean, because one thing never changes. The ocean is powerful, it is unpredictable, and it always deserves respect.